Buzzers, and welcome back to week 2 of Operation S-Curve, workout number 1. Now, just to remind you, we focus on split routines that use exercises from the NNBB program and the FBBA program combined to create an effective workout to train you, the intermediate to advanced fit buzzer, to get you better results. So let's begin. Alright, so we're going to start off with the tricep push-ups, followed by the band delt raises, and then we're going to perform the standing dumbbell press, variations of the barbell rows using a resistance band or dumbbells, and we're going to focus on a variation of the tricep extension and bicep curl. So let's go. Okay, so we're going to focus again using the 3x3 rep range because a lot of you want to grow your S-curve. So that's the rep range we're going to focus on. If you want to switch it back, follow the rep range covered in the ebook, right? So we're going to begin with the tricep push-up. Now I'm going to fire through a lot of these exercises pretty quick, but remember, you are going to go heavy. So you're going to need longer breaks, at least 2 to 3 minute breaks between each of the exercises. But for me, I'm going to use light weights for this example for this workout. I'm going to fire through quite quickly with these reps and sets. So let's go. Okay, so we're going to begin with the tricep push-up. Now, this is one fantastic way to kill upper arm fat and to tone up your arms. Now, the difference between the normal push-up and the tricep push-up is that your hands are going to be directly in front of your face, right? And they're going to be 4 to 6 inches apart. And what that automatically does, with your hands being directly in front of your face, is it brings more force and tension to your triceps, right? So that's how you're going to keep your form. So here we go, butt up. And you're going to come down and do 3 times 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, pretty tough. It's not the toughest variation, but it still is very challenging. Now, if you want, you can add resistance using a resistance band to make it a lot more challenging for yourself if you're going to do this at home. Remember, these are creative ways to turn the gym workouts from the program into effective home workouts. So if you want to do that, you can. And you can raise your hands by 1 inch at the front, or you can raise your feet up onto a bench, or even up onto a sofa or stool of the same height. Right? So those are ways to get creative and add more resistance. So let's go for set number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, very challenging. You'll definitely feel the tension build up into your triceps straight away. Big difference compared to performing a wide grip, shoulder level push-up, right? Completely different. You'll feel it straight away. So let's just do one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. this makes for fantastic work doing that exercise. Great stuff. So that's the first exercise out of the way. It's a great exercise to begin with. It's, you know, slightly more challenging than a variation of a warm-up exercise, right? So get those triceps going. So the next exercise we're going to do now is the rear delt raises. So these go a little something like this. So you're going to stand on your band. You can use barbells as well, right, as you probably know. And this is another exercise to help target this upper body split routine. Remember, we switched the variations from last week. Last week we started off the Monday with a lower body split routine, and we did 2 lower body split routines for the week and 1 upper body split. This week's the reverse. We're going to do 2 upper body splits and 1 lower body split, which will be for the next workout. So it's pretty simple with the rear delt raises with resistance band. Now you just get into position and you just lift up and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you're going to take about 20 to 30 second rest in between. I'm going to take a much shorter break because this is a pretty lightweight for myself. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, and even with the lightweight, you're still going to feel the tension in the back of your shoulders, right? You're going to work that part of your body because you've got to look fantastic in that bikini up there, right? You've got to look nice and toned up there. So let's do one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's the back of your shoulders nice and targeted, right? So that's exercise number 2 out of the way for the upper body split. Now the next exercise we're going to do, we're going to perform the standing dumbbell press. So if you can do the seated dumbbell variation if you've got a bench at home. If not, just do the standing version. So we're going to do 5 reps on each arm. You can increase that number if you wish, but start with that number with the light weight and just increase it over time. Alright, so you're just going to do alternating arms and you're going to go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's come back a bit. Okay, so the main thing is that you form a pretty heavy weight with a rep and set range that you know you can perform max reps and sets with. You know, so you get to the last set and you can still perform the same number of reps as the first set, right? Okay, so let's do number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now remember, you're taking these long breaks in between each of the exercises because you're lifting heavy weight. You're not going to perform a high intensity routine such as the Aphrodite workout with a heavy weight and use shorter breaks. It's just not going to happen, right? These workouts are all about, getting you strong and also growing your S-curve with the FBBA and NMBB workouts. The following Aphrodite workout is the high frequency workout, which you will start to perform because that's a second phase of where you can start to really change your body. But you've got to already be strong for it. So here we go, last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so getting prepared and building your S-curve, growth, some change, some physical change you can see in the mirror. Okay, next exercise, I'm going to perform the dumbbell rows. Now, you may have seen me perform this before, right? You may have seen me perform a variation of this exercise before, and it was there where I talked about hand positioning and how that affects which muscles you will target. I'm not going to go into all of that again now, but what I will tell you is which body parts you are going to target. Now we're going to perform 3 variations, and one of them on each set. So the first one we're going to do is we are going to do the rows with our hands face upwards, right? And we are going to use a wide grip, right? So we're going to use a wider grip, and what that does, it will work our lats and our teres major more. Well, that's one area that you do want to help to build your S-curve, right? The S, the actual shape in the bend. So we're going to go down. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now remember, you're going to use a moderately heavy weight for this. You won't use a totally heavy weight, otherwise you won't be able to keep perform the exercise properly, right? So the next one we're going to do, we're going to perform the exercise with our hands facing downwards, but with a wide grip. And what this automatically does is helps target our rhombus and the top of our shoulders, our traps, right? So it's going to be a wider grip. If you've got a bar at home, use a bar. But if you've got dumbbells, that's fine as well. So it's going to be a wider grip, and come down, and you're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the last one you're going to do is you're going to bring your hands closer together and do the same thing. So again, I'm down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's it. Of course, your break's going to be a little bit longer than that. But with that exercise, make it a little bit shorter because you're going to use a moderately heavy weight, not a totally heavy weight. Now, the last exercise you're going to do for this workout, you're going to perform the tricep exercise. For exercise for your triceps, you're going to perform the same thing that you did last week on the Friday. Alright? It wasn't the Friday, it was the Wednesday, where you do a tricep extension followed by a bicep curl. What we're going to do, we're going to perform 21s, the 21 rep style on the tricep exercise, and we're going to go straight into the bicep curl. And what we're going to do with the bicep curl, we're going to focus on the eccentric, which means we're going to lift it up quickly all the way, full range of motion. We're going to bring it down really slow. Up quick, down slow. Alright, so here we go. You're going to do this twice. Do it for a third time if you've still got the energy for it. Push yourself. Alright, so lift it all the way up. Left leg back. Yes, come back a bit. Keep the handles there. And what you're going to do is do 21. So we're going to start at the bottom and it goes a little something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Full range of motion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Switch. Stand both feet on the band and get ready for our curls. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then rest. Remember, you're going to use the heaviest resistance band for this. You're going to use the heaviest resistance band, and that will challenge you, especially when you perform the 21s rep style. So I'm going to take a shorter break because I've still got a lot of energy in me. You should have as well. And we're going to go again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Down to the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All the way. Full range of motion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And that's your workout number 1 of week 2 complete. Remember, you can perform one more set on that exercise if you think you have the energy for it. In fact, do it anyway, push yourself. But that is workout number 1 complete. On the Wednesday workout, we are going to do the lower body split routine. If you are going to do cardio tomorrow with a HIIT routine, keep it to 30 minutes max and focus on HIIT. Don't do Don't do slow cardio. Do high intensity interval training in whatever sport or however you're going to do your cardio. Just make sure it's a short session, because that's what will work well with this program for this month, right? So I'll see you in Wednesday's workout. Until then, keep on buzzing and build and feed your S-curve. Bye-bye.